My name is Tommy, and welcome to my channel, Blanchard Business. Today, I am going to discuss the inspirational life story of Donald Trump. Donald J. Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City. The fourth child of Fred and Mary Trump, Donald had a fantastic childhood and has fond memories of growing up and remembers being brought up to take nothing for granted.
My father built homes in Brooklyn and Queens, and that's how he started. And he worked very hard. And he'd go into the houses, pick up the sawdust, and he'd pick up the nails, the extra nails, and he'd pick up the scraps of wood. He'd use whatever he could use and recycle it in some form or sell it. I mean, more than anything else, he taught me so much.
His family put him into U.S Military Academy at the age of only 13 years old. Trump later went on to study at the prestigious Wharton School, graduated in May 1968 with a Bachelor of Science in Economics.
Went to the great Wharton School of Finance, which really is the best school in the world.
In the same year, Donald Trump was employed at his father's real estate company, Trump Management, which owned rental housing in New York City's outer boroughs.
Fred Trump, a shrewd and political businessman, made a fortune building low-income housing in Brooklyn and Queens, beginning in the late 1920s.
In 1971, he became president of the company and began using the Trump Organization as an umbrella brand. Donald Trump's father was a huge property developer in New York's outer boroughs. But Donald always dreamed of building in Manhattan.
The vast majority of Fred Trump's business was centered on middle-income housing in Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. To Donald, this was small time. He wanted to break into the large-scale commercial real estate in the heart of the Big Apple. He set his sights on a project in Manhattan.
And in 1978, he made his dream a reality when he began his first building venture in Manhattan, the renovation of the Commodore Hotel. He attracted enormous public attention when the renovation and the hotel opened in 1980 as the Grand Hyatt Hotel. During the same year, he obtained rights to develop a skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan, which he named Trump Tower. He would go on to make this his home and later the business headquarters of the Trump Corporation.
Walked in with his family.
And to my left is Melania, and this is Barron. Will be a great entrepreneur. Melania, what do you think?
Well, he will tell you what you will do when you grow up. Business.
That is pretty amazing, actually.
Daddy is a businessman. And what is Daddy building? House.
He's doing well. Steve, you're going from $2,095,000 down to $1,825,000. I'm giving you the job without the bond. Do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
Okay.
In 1985, Trump acquired the Mar-a-Lago estate in Palm Beach, Florida. It's a gigantic residence, which is truly magnificent and one of the best houses in the country. In 1988, he acquired the Plaza Hotel, before eventually founding Trump Hotels and Casino Resorts in 1995. At one point, he owned numerous casinos, including the Trump Taj Mahal and the enormous Trump Castle.
Forget rock stars, forget movie stars. They have been eclipsed by a man whose greatest talent is making and spending money. Mr. Donald J. Trump! Amidst great hoopla this week, Donald Trump is opening his $1 billion Taj Mahal casino in Atlantic City.
Probably the eighth wonder of the world.
We think the Taj Mahal is beyond belief from any standpoint, and we think it's going to be a tremendous success.
In his casinos, he hosted numerous boxing matches, including many of the infamous world titles of Mike Tyson.
I want to tell you, the electricity in this crowd is awesome. The heavyweight champion of the world comes into the ring.
Donald Trump's Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino on the Boardwalk in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Tonight, Don King Productions presents World Championship Boxing.
Been down in a professional fight.
And he's down again.
However, this is when Trump's life began to turn upside down.
His business empire was crumbling.
The headline was quite accurate. Welcome to the 90s, Donald. Because it was like he got whacked right in the face.
His empire could be at risk of collapse.
Better about hard times than me. I had a company, it was doing well, I had tremendous debt, and in 1990, the whole country, it just went very, very bad.
Back in the 1990s, you owed something like $900 million. Your empire was pretty much
more than that.
You owed more than that?
975 was personally guaranteed. That was just the small part. That was the harder debt. But I owed many, many billions of dollars.
Most people, under this staggering amount of pressure, would fold, give up, and crumble away. But Donald J. Trump isn't one of those people. He never gives up.
Over the course of your life, you will find that things are not always fair. You will find that things happen to you that you do not deserve and that are not always warranted. But you have to put your head down and fight, fight, fight. Never, ever, ever give up. Don't give in, don't back down, and never stop doing what you know is right. Nothing worth doing ever, ever, ever came easy.
He then began to slowly build his empire back up, founding and starring in the successful TV shows The Apprentice.
New York City, it's the benchmark for success. Believe me, I know. My name is Donald Trump, and I'm the largest developer in New York. I even have a television show. I thrive on energy. This isn't a game. I'm not playing games. Who will succeed? Who will fail? And who will be the apprentice? Welcome to New York. This boardroom, we've never had a team lose so badly. You're all fired. All four are fired.
The Trump Organization also began building and buying golf courses across the globe. Licensing the Trump brand, of which there are astonishing 50 or more licensing or management deals involving Trump's name.
That relentless desire to win made his name a modern synonym for success and celebrity in his own right, authoring best-selling books, making cameos in movies.
Excuse me, where's the lobby?
Down the hall and to the left.
On television.
Look, I tell you what, you want another 50 grand, I cut the grass for you every Saturday.
Even commercials.
We eat our pizza the wrong way.
Crust first.
If flaunting it was the game, Trump was the name.
My new game is Trump, the game.
Because it's not whether you win or lose, it's whether you win.
He continued to win not only by being a businessman, but as being a business himself. The name Trump is such a brand for success that it has been licensed on an astonishing range of products.
Trump Model Management.
What does this guy not have his name on?
The reason my real estate is successful is they know if I put the name Trump on it, it's going to be the best.
In 2015, Donald Trump announced he would run for the President of the United States of America.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
Many doubted him. Many said it was a publicity stunt, and many even ridiculed him.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump. That's not going to happen.
He's not going to be president. Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Take it to the bank.
Okay.
I guarantee it.
All right.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red capes.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
He will never be president of the United States.
But this one, I'll go way out on a limb. Donald Trump will never, ever be president of the United States.
But one thing is for certain, you can never doubt Donald J. Trump.
I'm with you, the American people. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I say these words to you tonight. I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. To all Americans tonight, in all of our cities and in all of our towns, I make this promise. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. God bless you and good night. I love you.
And in 2016, he became the President of the United States of America.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
From this day forward, a new vision will govern our land.
Donald Trump produced one of the best economies in American history.
News of the booming economy came as a shot of adrenaline for President Trump. 250,000 jobs added in October. Wages rising at the fastest clip in nearly a decade.
America now has the best economy in the history of our country. Well, thank you very much, and I just want to congratulate everybody. The stock market, Dow Jones Industrial Average, just hit 30,000, which is the highest in history.
He helped build the American military back to its best. On the international scene.
You know, we're protecting Germany, we're protecting France, we're protecting everybody, and yet we're paying a lot of money to protect. Now, this has been going on for decades. This has been brought up by other presidents, but other presidents never did anything about it. And I think that these countries have to step it up, not over a 10-year period, they have to step it up immediately.
In 2024, he's a Republican nominee. and is the favourite to become the American president once again.
Former President Donald Trump has won enough delegates to be the Republican presumptive nominee for president. He is set to go up in the general election against President Joe Biden, the presumptive Democratic nominee.
We had the best economy ever just a short while ago, and we're going to have that again. And we're going to get your energy costs down by numbers that nobody would have said even possible. We're going to have a strong country. We're going to have a respected country. And we will make America great again. Thank you very much, Pennsylvania.
I hope you have enjoyed today's video and found Donald Trump's incredible and inspirational life story useful. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Keep sharp.
They're successful. They have their life in order. It's just simple. Get your life in order.
Paid the cost to be the boss.